Hellcat, back with another video, man. Just on my way from the gym. I brought some new supplements and stuff like that for my workout. I'm gonna start this new fitness channel, man, so I can start making some real money. I know retirement is just right around the corner, man, and eventually, man, old age is gonna kick in, and we're gonna need money to take care of yourself, you know. Anyway, I want to talk about some things, more about these single mothers and bad boys. The thing is, single mothers, like I said before, man, they only come after you when they're used up. They only start looking for the good guy when they're when they don't have any more options out there available, because the bad boy can move on. You know, you don't see too many bad boys dating single mothers. It just don't happen that way. Bad boys can pick different women, and they got their pick. While a good guy, you know, sits back and his fucking sexual life suffers because he doesn't want to fuck with single mothers. Some good guys. Some of you good guys out there, you fall for the same pussy trap that a lot of these fucking single mothers put out there for you. You can't let that happen. You gotta let them soak in their misery. Let them struggle. Let them feel the pain that you felt when they said no to you. Like I said before, sex, it's not that important. Sex is only about passing your genetic legacy over. That's what your body's trying to do. When you get horny, when you look at a female that's butt naked or they hardly got no clothes on, you get aroused because your body is telling you that you need to produce with this woman to make a baby, to make kids, you know? So, and it's like, damn, you know what I mean? You only gonna come after me when your time is almost up, or when you're after 35, then you want to settle down with a guy like me? That's why us good guys, we got to get our financial shit together, because we got to let these bitches know that hey, you have missed out on a good guy, and the good guy is making money. He's living easier. You know, he has the Lamborghini or the Ferrari or the Mercedes Benz. You know, he has the Porsche. You know what I mean? He has no fucking bread snatching kids. And you gotta realize, hey, you fucked up on a really good provider. The guy could have provided for you. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta let these bitches know. You gotta let them live in regret for the rest of their fucking life. For the rest of their fucking pathetic, dirty, stank pussy life. You know? So, time is of the fucking essence. I mean, we'll see who come out on top as time goes by. If you got an online business, start that shit up. You know what I mean? Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. That's the biggest fucking, like, mistake you can ever make, is procrastinate, because life keeps going. Time keeps going. Every single day that you are walking and breathing, you are getting older. Believe it or not. And you are one step closer to the grave once another day passes by. This is no joke, man. Niggas getting old. You're getting old. It don't matter if you're in 20s or 30s. You are getting old. You're getting older by the day. And it's time to let these bitches know, like, no, you don't mean anything to me, basically. I mean, you just a piece of ass, basically. That's why these women are fucking, that's what they're putting out there, that they're pieces of ass. You know? And they're only good for 30 minutes of good pleasure, and then it's on to the next. I mean, you know what? A lot of you young men out there, you gotta stop thinking with your dick and keep it moving. You think with your damn, it's raining out here. You have to keep on moving on with your goals in life and making yourself happy. You know, because getting laid is not going to make us happier, any happier than we already are. You got to be more comfortable in your skin and see the world for what it is. The world is one big pimp, you know, and you know, and it's like an ATM machine. The world's like an ATM machine, and you have to fucking know the pin code, the right pin code to get by. Simple as that. And a lot of these females, you know, don't give them bitches the code to your ATM machine. You know, because once they make your dick hard, they can type in any code that they want and take all of your money from you. That's why you have to not think with your dick. Think with your dick less, like Bill Burr said. You gotta think with your mind. Your mind is telling you no, but your dick is saying yes, I want this. But just because your dick gets hard don't mean you gotta use it. Jack off if you have to, you know. And it's very hard to like resist temptation nowadays, because the temptation got so much flavor on it. It has so much hidden toxins that it's hard to resist the temptation. It makes it hard. You know, it's like a pizza when you're on a diet. You put all that pepperoni and cheese and fucking tomato sauce on there and white bread for the crust, and you know, and it's hard to pass up. I know it is. But you gotta pass it up most of the time. I'm not saying all the time, but 90% of the time, 80% of the time, 75% of the time, you have to pass it up and eat good. Eat a nutritious meal. Because it's good for you. It's good for your brain. Eating a lot of greens and stuff, that stuff is good for the brain. A lot of kale, spinach, all that other stuff. But, you know, like I said, back to the topic, what I was saying about a lot of these single mothers, they living in regret, man. They are, believe it or not, even though you might not see them suffering, they are suffering. If you go into a single mother household, you'll see how many times that this bitch had fucking told her child to get down from there. Or not being able to sleep because your kid came in and jumped on the bed, you know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have a father around. You see what you have created in your life? You have created a fatherless fucking family. That's what you have created. And you don't see nothing wrong with this shit. Every single time I see this shit, I just sit back and I laugh. Because you don't know how to conduct yourself as a real woman. And that's why a lot of guys with money look over you. Your chances of becoming a fucking successful person or a successful individual has passed. While the good guy, on the other hand, is going to be living lobster, steak, shrimp, nice house, a house that he could pass to his nephew or nieces or his kid. If he does have a kid, he could pass it to his kid when he passes away. See, it's all about you know, it's all about like leaving behind a real legacy. Nah, I'm not talking about just fucking bitches. That's not a legacy. A legacy is leaving something behind that your kids can enjoy, or your cousins or your nephew. You know, I have a nephew. He's 10 years old. In the next 10 years, I have to have enough money for him to go to college. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I'm looking toward the future, not the past. Not the present. I'm not living for the present. I'm living for the future. And that's what you single mothers have done. You have created a dysfunctional family by going out there choosing the bad boy, and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it. And you know what? And you causing other people around you to suffer also. The rest of your family. The rest of your family. Your cousins, your nieces, your fucking brother. You know, every choice that you make. And I'm talking to you single mothers out there that chose the bad boy. Every single fucking choice that you make in the present, it affects the future. every single choice, because life is about choices and making the right choice and finding the right mate for you, somebody that can take care of you. When you choose the fucking bad boy, it just makes your life a living hell in the long run. And it keeps happening, and I see it happen over and over again. You must conserve yourself, good guys. The good men, you got to conserve yourself for the right one. If you want to procreate, if you decide to procreate, it's not for me. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I might not procreate in this lifetime because there's too much shit that comes with procreating. But I'm talking to you people out there that want to procreate. Okay, you want to procreate, you got to choose the right mother. Make sure she's responsible. Making sure she take care of her business. Choose the right person, choose the right woman that's gonna get pregnant at the right time instead of getting pregnant at the wrong time when your finances are not together. You know, and you motherfuckers are too busy. A lot of you bad boys are too busy jerking and jiving. And when time catches up to you, man, you're gonna be an old bad boy, an old motherfucker with his pants sagging, still out there fucking around with hoes. Now you in your 50s, you still sagging. You know what I mean? You ain't got no house, you ain't got no car, you ain't got, you know, I'm talking about a fly car, you know what I mean? Something that's jazzy, you know what I mean? You don't have any type of thing to show for it other than some bastard kids that you created. You know, and it's the bad boy fault too. The bad boys out here busting nuts and pussy left and right, just leaving kids out to fend for themselves. The kid didn't ask to be here. The kid did not. You have created a fucking dysfunctional situation, and you cannot recover from this. There's no recover when you have a kid. You know. Oh shit! It's fucking. We're gonna be here for a while, man. There's no recovery. There's no recovery from having a dysfunctional family or having a kid with the wrong fucking person. There's no recovery for that, because once the kid is born and once the kid has made past 3 months inside the womb, you cannot have an abortion. And a lot of you motherfucking bitches are out there having kids with men, and then you find out it was a mistake, that he might have cheated on you or you did something wrong, and you have an abortion which destroys another life. You know what I mean? I should never went this way. I'm gonna be here for a while. But at the same time, you fucking suffer for the choice that you have made. And now the kid is gonna be a gangbanger. Okay? He's gonna be you have created another bad boy. Basically. The kid is gonna be out there looking for a male role model. Because you're not you can't raise a kid. Women can't raise kids. We see what happens when a woman raises a kid. It's just dysfunctional. Okay? A dysfunctional behavior leads to another dysfunctional behavior. It's so simple. And the kid is here and he has to learn discipline for himself. He has to teach himself discipline if he becomes a good guy. But most of the time, when a female has a kid with a bad boy, she has created another bad boy. So simple. And you know what? And for the next generation after you die will suffer too. Because in this lifetime, you made a bunch of bad decisions that allow the next generation of yourself to suffer. Being poor, making poor decisions. Instead of making wise decisions. Basically, no, I'm not going to get pregnant right now until I get my shit together. That's the best decision that you single mothers can make. I'm providing a solution for you. I'm not just coming at you, sideways and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the thing is, you know, the bad boy is more likely to cheat. He's more likely to, because, you know what I mean, he has options. He might be tall and good looking and shit like that. But you know what? That's a snake ready to happen, because you were so infatuated with the bad boy's look that you didn't even look to see what type of person this person really is. He could be really irresponsible. He could be a late night drinker 100% of the time. He could be drinking every night. We ain't talking about just once a week going out and drinking. We're talking about a real drinker. And then you wait till you see all of his flaws later down the stretch. Later down the road. You didn't wait and see if this bad boy was gonna be a irresponsible late night drinker, a fucking like just straight up just abusive, you know, beating you up all the time. You didn't wait until you saw that. You had a kid first, and then later down the stretch, and then you saw it, and then you tried to push the escape button. But then you push the escape button. Now the kid, your kid is out. You know, your kid is gonna grow up without a father. That's what's gonna happen when you press the escape button. You say, "Well, I want a divorce or I want to break up." That's the thing you do, because women are emotional. They don't want to sit back and try to deal it out. Cause no, this is my baby father. I gotta not, you know, let him grow up without a father. I gotta work it out with him. No, you women. Some of you women decide to run away. And that makes the situation worse. When you sit back and you don't take care of the problem at the beginning, to see the signs at the beginning of the relationship or the marriage, so you can escape and press an eject button before you have a kid with this person. And you women keep running away from the problems. I'm gonna get away from you because you cheated on me. You know, that's what you say to these bad boys. And you decide to run away. Now you living on your fucking mom's house, or you living on your grandpa, your grandmother's house, and you don't have any way out. You know, your grandmother is cussing you out, and because she told you not to have a kid with that guy, and you did it anyway. This is the future. This is your future self. I'm talking to you single mothers out there. This is your future self. You have to think before you make a decision that, okay, well, I can end up on my mother's couch again, or I can end up, you know, at my grandpa's house, because if things don't go the way I plan, I can't afford to rent by myself because it's so expensive out here. So I'm not going to have a kid with this person. I'm going to wrap it up. I don't care what the condom, what it feels like without no condom. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap this shit up. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. It's already 18 minutes. You guys have a good day. Subscribe to the channel. I wanted to make a little bit, you know, I wanted to make a longer version of the bad boy and single mothers, you know, bullshit that goes on. Leave a comment, I'm out. Subscribe, like it. Give them likes. Give it up. Alright, take care. Good night.